Hey everyone, so today we're discussing the Shakehand and Penhold groups and the differences they have and the positives and negatives you're going to get from choosing either one of them. Let's kick things off with the Shakehand group. I think this group is well known for its balance between backhand and forehand. It's a pretty balanced way to hold the racket and it provides ample stability on both wings. With this group you can develop both a strong backhand and a strong forehand. And another one of those standout advantages with this group is dealing with wider balls on each wing. The group's versatile and flexible nature allows you to reach the wide balls and just control them back onto the table. However, when it comes to the annoying middle balls that you get to your body, it's pretty hard, especially if you're a tall player. So if your opponent attacks your middle elbow area, then it's going to be a lot harder than it would be if you were a pen holder. The group just doesn't offer that level of flexibility as Penhold would in those areas. But if you like being aggressive in the short game department, then the backhand flick is a huge benefit of the Shakehand group. It allows you to attack really difficult serves that come short to the backhand. Take a look at some of these insane backhand flicks. Most European players like 𝗕𝗲𝗿𝗃𝗲 𝗕𝘅𝗽𝗍𝗃 𝗔𝗱𝗫 𝗔𝗍𝗽 use this group perfectly. However, calling it the Western group may be a little bit outdated considering that the top Chinese players like Ma Long, Lin Gaiyuan and Fan Zhendong also use this group. Another significant advantage it has over the Penhold group is its increased prevalence in the community. So what this means is that oftentimes you will have a much easier time finding a coach that specializes in the Shakehand group as compared to the Penhold group. At least that's been the case for me living in Australia, but that might differ from place to place. Right, so let's shift to the Penhold group. The Penhold group is used to put the player's forehand into spotlight, and that's why you often don't find many backhand oriented Penhold players. Playing forehands with the Penhold group feels really natural, same with playing the traditional Penhold backhand, but I just can't say this for the reverse Penhold backhand. It feels considerably more awkward to play a reverse Penhold backhand, and that's personally why I choose Shakehand. Although I can't come to full conclusions because I haven't really trained seriously with Penhold, so I often find that Penhold players do really well when executing a serve and third ball attack. It's very rare to see them open up with backhand unless they have a weird technique, so generally most of them have really good footwork. I think, it may just be me, but the group's flexibility allows for a little more spin in a lot of your shots. Up close to the table, the Penhold group's wrist flexibility really shines. It's often really hard to tell when a player's going to do a forehand flick or a forehand push when they're using Penhold. I think forehand flicking with Penhold gives you a lot more deceptiveness and unpredictability. The group's unique mechanics make it really hard for the opponent to predict where your shot's gonna go. Penhold players can quickly adapt to balls delivered at various different angles and get them back on the table with excellent control. Penhold players often dominate the middle of the table because of the flexibility that the group gives them when getting balls to their middle and elbow region. They typically don't experience the elbow problem that a lot of Shakehand players deal with. However, it's very clear that the Penhold group's forte lies in its very potent forehand attacks. And some of the greatest players in history like Xu Xin and Wang Hao have normalized the reverse Penhold backhand. I personally think that the active backhand can be a vulnerability for Penhold players because it's slightly unorthodox and feels less natural, so it forces any good reverse Penhold backhand player to train a lot. Finding coaches well versed in this style may be a little more difficult because of its comparative rarity. This may not have been the case a couple of decades ago, but it's very clear that the tides are slowly turning. Again, my opinion may be fairly biased just because I live in Australia. In summary, both Shakehand and Penhold groups possess distinctive strengths and weaknesses. I think your choice should align to your preferred playing style and the players that you want to play like most. So which group are you currently leaning towards and what aspects of it resonate with you? I want to know, so leave your comments down below. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe and like for more entertaining and informational ping pong videos.